Good morning, students. Welcome to our English 1 conversation class. So, I hope that your book, your student books, and your workbook is with you. So, let's do the practice conversation. Boy, what is the biggest ocean in the world? Girl, the Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean in the world. So, this one, I would like you to practice this at home. So the next one that we have, I would like you to get your workbook and open on page 52. Page 52. So let us proceed in your workbook on page 52. So this one we are going to answer it together. So we have here number 2. Example in number 1, we have islands. Indonesia most has the. So as you can see here, if you notice the letter I, it's big letter, right? So it's the first. Indonesia, and then verb, has the most islands. So we have here our adjective describing. So we have noun, helping verb, determiner, adjective, and object of the sentence. So we will have here we will start with Chinese. So Chinese has the big letter. So Chinese. So we go for the verb, which is the is. Is the determiner, and our adjective oldest. Chinese is the oldest language. Okay. Period. Okay, I'm sorry for my handwriting. Next, we have number 3. What's the big letter at the beginning? So we have ocean and Pacific. So we cannot say ocean Pacific. It's Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean. Okay? Is the biggest ocean. Or we can say we have double the here. So you can also say the Pacific Ocean. Okay, I'm sorry about it. The Pacific Ocean. I can write it down here. The Pacific Ocean. So we have here space, or maybe I can just going to erase. Okay, I'm sorry about that, kids. So the Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean. Okay, so we have that. And then we have number 4. We have the Nile River. Okay, the Nile River is verb the what? Longest. Is the longest river. So always think about the subject. Sometimes the subject has the, and sometimes doesn't have. So it's all right. It's okay. And sometimes they use a as make it as one. So you just need to analyze each sentence that's being scrambled. So we have here eyes. She has most the beautiful. So we can make it she. That is our subject. She. Helping verb. She has. And then determiner. She has the what? So we are going to have adjective. She has the most beautiful. Beautiful what? Dress. Nose. So she has the most beautiful eyes. Okay. Then period. So we have here grandpa house in the is oldest the. So the, because we have to the, so the house, or we can say grandpa's house okay, this one is a little bit complicated. We will erase this one. So sorry for answering this one, I overanalyze. So it's a grandpa. Okay, grandpa. And so we have the verb is the oldest. The oldest. So we, because we have in as our preposition, in the house. Okay. So grandpa is the oldest in the house. So we have here, we need to correct the mistakes and put in capital letters and punctuations. So punctuations or end marks is this one, or comma, period. So we have here is Mount Everest the tallest mountain. So this one we're just going, these sentences, they are all correct. So what we are just going to do is just to find that mistakes inside this correct sentence and then make it change, make some changes in it. For example, the Nile River is the longest river, so we're just going to put the, so the letter T is big letter, because it's the rules in grammar. All letters at the beginning, they should be big. So the Nile River. So because this one needs to be capital letter because they are names. Example, your names also needs to be capital letter. So we have the Nile River is the longest river. Longest river. And then you have the period. So in here, is Chinese the oldest language? So because we started as this one, example like this, so it is understandable that it is a question. So is Chinese the, so because it's the subject, is Chinese the oldest language? So when it's about country or languages, always be capital letter. So Indonesia, because it's a country, so we need to make it big. Indonesia has the most islands. Okay, and then period. Do not forget your end marks. So the Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean, so we are going to make it big. The Pacific. So the Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean. You need to write it down really small because the space there are also very small. So let's proceed to number 6. Is grandpa the oldest man here? So big letter. Okay, this one, I'm sorry if I do it like this, because this is how the way I write that. Is grandpa, so we need to make it big letter. Is grandpa the oldest? Oh, in here, I'm very sorry about here. The Pacific Ocean should be big letter and also the O. I'm very sorry. So is grandpa the oldest man here? And then question mark. So number 3, draw lines to match the sentence parts. So we have here, they give us already the answer. My dad bought me the biggest teddy bear. So we are going to look. The baby, what's about the baby? The baby, the oldest in the family. That's also ridiculous. The baby, the shortest hair. Okay, the baby has the smallest feet. The baby, tallest in the class. The baby, the most longest hair. So you need to analyze each sentence in here, what's probably matched to the baby. So the baby has the smallest feet, of course. So it would be crazy if the baby has the biggest feet, right? So the baby will gonna look like a hobbit. So we have here she has what? The oldest in the family. So she has shortest hair. No, because we don't have the terminer. She the tallest in the class. She has the tallest in the class. No, also, right? So she has the most longest hair, and that's really match the sentence because it has the. So here he has the what? The oldest in the family. So that's also wrong. He has the shortest hair, or he has the tallest in the class. So it's also like this. Yeah, that's right. So let's go to here. So what do we, grandma. Okay, grandma is the, oh, I'm very sorry. So I'm not looking again. Sorry. So this one is the shortest hair. Okay. So we have here grandma is the oldest. Of course, the oldest in the family. And then this one, he is the tallest in the class. So we end up here. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So for homework, I would like you to answer page 53, 54, and 55. Bye.